Shalom, shalom. Let us give our praises to Yahweh by Hashem, Yahweh Shah by Hashem, Crocodile, Rakatah. Double honor to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone and salutations to the brothers teaching truth and sincerity. Let me just check my feed. 1 second. This topic is going to be on disease, man. You know, disease is one of the plagues of the Lord. He used that plague. He used the plague of viruses. You know, viruses, disease, being unhealthy, man. And the Lord will use that to His benefits to destroy our enemies, man. Because check this out. Obesity in America is running rate, man. Obesity in America is out of control. Uh, is up there, man. You know, I'm looking for a good one. But this is something right. This is something right here, though. Because people like to eat. People like to eat these GMOs, and people like to fill their belly with this with the king's meat. You know, which caused a lot of death. It's 30 million Americans is diabetic. 30 million Americans diabetic. That's goes into obesity, overweight. Because when you diabetic, you know, you shouldn't intake that much sweets. You know, you should intake that much sweets, man. So 30 American is at risk, and that's just for what they know. All right, not including the ones that smoke tobacco, that over excessively drink. So the Lord is plaguing this place, man. All right, this is He's plaguing the people. And guess what? The thing about disease that I love so much, no amount of money can cure it. It's not an amount you can be like, all right, give me here $1 million, cure me. Nope. That goes back to good old fashioned believing you gotta be you gotta have a godly type of living to not catch to you know what I'm saying? You can't be I don't care how rich you is. Just like Steve Jobs, as rich as he was, he felt ill. This is first, second Maccabees, and just to show you guys what's going on. Second Maccabees, uh, 9 and 5, right? It say, it say, but the Lord Almighty, the God of Israel, smote him with an incurable, invisible plague. And this talking about Antiochus, man. This talking about Antiochus when Antiochus who was the Edomite, was giving us hell. Antiochus, you know, out the stock of the Greeks, you know, who was giving us hell, man. You know, rape, robbing, murdering us, man. All right, we're giving the Negroes, Latinos, Native American, the real Hebrew Israelites hell. The Lord smote them with an incurable. It say an incurable and a invisible plague. And as soon as he has spoke these words, a pain of the bowels that's remediless came upon him, and sore torment of the inner part. know what the Lord is plaguing these Americans, these Edomites, man. It's a unhealthy eating and physical inactivities are leading cause is the leading cause of death in the U.S. because these people, these Americans, eat any fucking thing that you throw on commercial. The shit can be made out of fucking. It can actually be shit with ketchup on it, and they eat that motherfucker, and they eat it. These Americans fill themselves with Chinese food, with Pizza Hut, with Burger King, with and junk food. They don't even get me started on Twinkies, hot Cheetos, uh, the JoJo fries. They don't care, man. These Americans, and it's not even like, all right, well, only the ones that's lower class, man. All these Americans eat that shit, man. All these Americans eat 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 that nasty shit, right? Just like I say, Steve Jobs, the one of the richest men, you know, the creator of Apple. Guess what? He caught he caught the cancer. You know what I'm saying? He caught the cancer, and guess what? Uh, guess what? He was an unhealthy eating motherfucker. He was eating that. Oh, shalom, shalom, y'all by Shem Ashah Brakatah. He was eating that. He was eating that rich food. Because when you rich, you eat the king's meat that is spoken in that's spoken in Daniel. When you rich and you got money, you don't you eat all types of it's like the richer you is, the more fucked up you eat. Because now when you eating out of Indiana Jones, they was eating out that fucking they was eating out of like a monkey skull. They were eating some wild shit. Um, Let me get this in Daniel 1, right? Let me get this in Daniel 1. This is Daniel 1. Daniel 1 and 10. It said, I'm starting now. It said, now have brought Daniel into favor and tender love within the prince of the eunuchs. And the princes of the eunuchs said unto Daniel, I fear the Lord, I fear the Lord the King, who hath appointed your meat and your drink. For why should he see your face worse liking than the children which are of your sort? Then shall ye make me endanger my head to the king. And said Daniel to Melzar, whom the prince of the eunuch had set over Daniel, Hananiah, Mishael, and Azariah, prove thy servant, I beseech thee 10 days. Let them give us pulse to eat, which is like healthy food, godly food, vegetables, vitamins. You know what I'm saying? You supposed to enrich yourself with vitamins, with vitamins, man. Hey, yo, and the brother said that oh yeah, and hey yeah, they eat the president eat KFC. Hey, real quick, we gonna get that clip. They, President Trump, um, he fed his people fast food. This is we got to get this clip. This is like the this is what they eat, man. They eat fucked up. They eat all fucked up, man. And this how you know they bugged out, man. You don't want to go to it. Oh, here it is. Look at this fast fucking food bullshit. He fed them McDonald's. He fed them McDonald's. He fed them McDonald's, man. Uh, it's saying 5,500 fast food feasts. And this the king's meat, man. And that's why Daniel was like, look, man, I'd rather just eat I'd rather just eat I'd rather just eat pulse, man. I'd rather just eat vitamins, man. I'd rather just eat look at this. Yeah, the brother brought out Ecclesiastes 10 and 2. That the judgment of the people is himself. Taught on his officers of what manner of man that ruleth the city is such are all that dwell therein. Right. Look at this, French fries with Wendy's. And these Edomites, as you can see, look at this. This the king's meat, Big Macs. Ain't no telling what the fuck that shit made out of. McDonald's. Everybody know McDonald's is some nasty shit. Um, so back in Daniel's 1 and Daniel's 1 and 12, it said, prove thy servant, I beseech thee 10 days, and let them give us posts to eat and water to drink. Right. Daniel said, look, man, just give us vitamins, give us greenery, and give me some water, man. No, I'll be fine with just that. And that's all you need. Like we and the brothers, and we always bring out that scripture about, you know, the in Sirach, the only things you need, only the common things you need, man. You know, water, bread, fire. You know, we ain't we ain't see Big Macs and KFC French fries, man. And this is what they eat on a daily. And this is why I said 30 million in the 30 million Americans right now currently has diabetes, is diabetics, meaning they eat so their diet is fucked up. All right. You know, that's why you're supposed to go on fast, man. That's why Americans don't know nothing about fasting. Americans don't know nothing about eating. They don't even know how to intermittent fast. Intermittent fasting is great. If brothers don't know what intermittent fasting is a real good way to intermittent fasting is when you eat and when you only eat for 8 hours and you fast for the rest of the 16 hours out the day. And that's a good way to that's a real good way keep keep all them diseases off you, man. This is a real good dude I watch, do Flash. You know, brothers want to get familiar with intermittent fasting. 16 hours out the day. He's a Jake. Not this dude, but this dude right here, he show you how to do it. You know what I'm saying? I subscribe to him, Flash Fitness. You know what I'm saying? So, but Americans don't do that. Americans just eat what the fuck they want to. You know? So but the brother brought out 2 Nudges 16 and 21. It said, behold, the virtue shall be so good, cheap upon the earth, that they shall think themselves be in good case. And even then shall evil grow upon earth, sore famine and great and confusion. Right? And you wonder why you dropped dead at the age of 35. Hell, I'm being nice. At the age of 30, you drop fucking dead. You know? So Daniel said, look, man, I'm gonna just eat pulse and water, verse 13, back in Daniel 1 and 13, and then let our consonants be looked upon of before thee, and the consonants of the children that eat the portion of the king's meat, which we looking at McDonald's, Riley's, what Donald Trump he promotes. Look at you see ain't no salad, and the thing about those salads, it got pork in it. They got chopped up bacon bits, so they ruined the whole fucking thing. All right. Um, I'm gonna chill out because we supposed to be a man of many words. I chill out, cousin. But and it say let our consonants be looked upon before thee, and the consonants of the children that eat the portion of the king's meat. And as thou seest dwell with thy servant, so he consented it to them in this matter and proved them 10 days. So basically, I'm not gonna read it off. So, but basically, after the 10 days was fulfilled, the Israelite Daniel and his three brothers, they was more and they had more wisdom. They looked at more knowledge. They had way more life, you know, and they had way more life than the truth and than the people that ate of the king's meat. All right. And that's this truth, man. Being in this truth and not following the ways and not following a multitude to do evil, and to stay away from fast foods and all that. I mean, yeah. I mean, I'll be honest. I'm an honest man. Sometimes you get a taste for that shit. You know, I'm an honest man. You know, yeah, you get a taste for it. And to be honest with you, you know, you do get a taste for it just because you had it. And that's how you know it's a drug. And that's how you know it like it ain't right. Because out of nowhere you would get a taste for some McDonald's, and you'd be like, man, what the fuck? Like, I don't even eat it. Like, why am I lusting for it? What it is because they program you. You watch TV, you look at the McDonald's commercial. It's in your it's in your subconscious mind. And so out of nowhere, sometimes you would get a taste for it, but you know, you know, but you won't fuck with, you be like, no, man, I'm gonna just go on here and then whip me up some food, you know. No, but that's how you know this place is fucked up, man. And we fulfilling prophecy because the scripture does say we're gonna eat our bread the foul in this land. Yeah, with the draw system, that the brother say. Um, so like I say, the Lord is plaguing this place with with unhealthy eating and physical and inactivities are the leading cause of death in the U.S. All right, just like I said, Antiochus, who you know who was who was smite by incurable disease, and disease mean a dis-ease, like your body is at dis-ease because your body never get time to rest. Like your body needs time to rest. Like your body needs like your digestive system. You don't, because you constantly putting food in your body, so your body never get a chance to work on other things that it's supposed to work on. So I'm gonna get this in Sirach. Sirach 10 and 10. It say the physician cut it off a long disease, right? The physician, Yahweh Yahushua, he's sending his prophets out. We're cutting off that long disease, meaning this Hellenized way of living, this Hellenized way of eating, this way of life is a disease, is not longevity. It's nothing but is a diseased way of living. You know, it says here 40 in 2016 and upwards. A 500,000 people die smoking that tobacco. High blood pressure. People stressed out eating those fatty foods that cause high blood pressure, man. A lot of people is at risk. You know, a lot of people is at risk, man. You know, America, these 80, these Edomites don't have long. A lot of these rich Edomites, man, I keep telling you, a lot of these rich Edomites is fucked up, man. And think of like I say, no, and as much money as they got, they can't get cured. The doctors don't know what the fuck to do. You know, it's like I'm trying to chill out on that. The doctors have no idea what to do to cure them. They say obesity rate have doubled in adults and triple in children and quadruple in adolescent. That's a shame. No, that's a shame, man. Let me read this. Say unhealthy diet and contribute approximately 678,000 deaths each year in the U.S. due to a nutritional and obesity related diet this disease, such as heart cancer and type 2 diabetes. In the last 30 years, obesity rate have doubled in adults, triple in children, and quadruple in adolescents. So in the youth, and that's a plague, man. That's Yahweh Shah, man. You know, and we give blessings, you know, because you know that's plaguing our enemies. I would just send to shame, like, man, that's just funny. Like, damn, you know. Ecclesiastes 10:10, it say, so the physician cut off a long disease. He that is today and king tomorrow, he shall die, right? Because it's a plague. It's a plague, man. They lifestyle, these Edomite lifestyle. That's why scriptures say, if no flesh shall be saved. If this man keep ruling, there's no longer gonna be no one left just off of GP, the way they are, the way they live. This is not longevity. The way they live is not longevity. They cannot keep just eating what they want and living how they want. It trickled down to the children. It's to their children. And this is not just Edomites. This 2/3 of our people fucked up too. They got a bad diet too. They don't know about fasting anything. This is Second Chronicles 21:19. And it came to pass that in the process of time, at the end of 2 years, his bowels fell out by the reason of his sickness. He died of a sore disease, and his people made no, his people made no, right, burning of him like the burning of his father, right? So, an incurable disease, right? That incurable disease, man. That incurable disease, you can't get around it, man. And the Lord is smiting America, these Edomites, with incurable plagues right now, which they can't shake off, man. And these doctors got no answer for them. A lot of these doctors, they got no answer for them. This is Jeremiah 24, and that's some scary shit. You know, that's why a lot of people don't like going to the hospital because they don't want to hear some fucked up shit. You know, even though you know it, when somebody tell you that when somebody tell you that you got cancer, and then you be like, all right, well, can you cure it? They say, man, you at the stage where, look, like, if you had a stage 5 to where, look, man, you know, look, you might got a year from now, you might got 2 months from now. Hell, you might walk out of here and drop fucking dead right now. you at that point where look, you at the no man return. It's no returning, man. So, and that's what's happening. This is Jeremiah 24:10. It's saying, I will send the sword and the famine and the pestilence among them, till they be consumed from the land that I gave unto them and their fathers, man. So a lot of these scriptures in contact is correlated to Israel, but like it's just like the apostle says, it's twofold. A lot of these scriptures is flipped. It's talking now it's about you Edomites. It's like Amos 9 self talking about that sinful nation. Yeah, that sinful nation was Israel, but now that sinful nation is you Edomites. Y'all that sinful nation, man. Y'all that wicked nation, man. All right. So the Lord is gonna send pestilence to consume y'all, man. And this is prophecy being fulfilled. All right. The Americans is the only nation that's go out that's fucked up like this, man. These, you got nations that's messed up as well, but a lot of them other nations understand that you gotta rest, man. You gotta give your body a rest. Understand that it's a balance of things. Understand the balance of life. You know, look at this. And this another one. It's a HIV. It's a 1.3 million HIV AIDS. Hey man, they said that even is not even no longer. It's not. It didn't even reach the top 10 because there's so much other disease that's reaching above that. That's real because they saying that, man, these people are so dying by diabetes, dying by lung cancer. All right, different forms of other cancers that it took the spot of HIV, man, and HIV is the heavy way to die. It's 1.3 million people that live with that's dying with HIV/AIDS. They couldn't even reach the top 10 because there's so many people that's unhealthy that's dying daily. All right. So this is the plague of the Lord. So Yahweh Bahashem, and Yahushua is plaguing this place with disease, unhealthy eating, and it's using to our benefits, man. Even just like the brother put out, as the leader is, as the people is, man. This is Isaiah 14:11. Isaiah 14, verse 11. It said, "Thy pup is brought down to the grave, and noise of thy vows. The worm is spread under thee, the worm covered thee." Yeah, even though we correlate that to the infrastructure, but the worms that's inside your body is spread under thee, like it's in thee. Because even when you read in Antiochus, he said the worms basically busted out of him, like the worms. And he had maggots and worms growing within him, man. And your body got those white worms in, and you eat those filthy ass foods that McDonald's, that KFC, that Donald Trump he give to the White House. It got worms. Your body don't got time to fight off that disease. Your body is constantly fighting, but your body lose. Your white blood cells can only fight so much. You know, when you constantly eating that filthiness, your body can only fight off so much. And then this is another thing. Hey, the lack of exercise, man. Y'all don't even exercise at all. And look, it say right here, it say Trump ex-Butler say he said he's a picky eater. It say he's a picky eater who hates sloppy dresses. Hey, this is what it is. All right, so look, yo, I'm gonna close out with the brother closed out. This is Deuteronomy 7:15. It's a and the Lord will take away thee all sickness and will put none of the evil disease of Egypt, which thou knowest upon thee, but will lay upon all them that hate thee. With that, shut on the water, brother, for coming through.